What's up, guys? Once again, I have an Auldey yo-yo that I have no clue what it's called. It's pink, it's got a girl on it, got a bird. We're gonna call it the Pretty Princess for now. You let me know what it's called, I'll change the description or the title, or who knows, maybe I'll even figure it out before I upload the video. But I highly doubt it. Here's all the dimensions of this guy. This is a plastic hub stack yo-yo. It should be unresponsive. Turn it low.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
And yeah, basic Aldi packaging, you know, and everything. Very easy to open with your hands.
Or can opener.
Thing. We didn't have a can opener this time, so we went old school. Oh, you got a trading card this time.
Oh my god. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I have to mail that. Big shout out to Twitchy, guys. He helped me out a lot, purchased some throws for me, and I ended up getting a car with some of that money. So, Twitchy, you're the man.
CLYW guy?
Yeah. Well, he had a CLYW hoodie on.
This is like a little smaller Protostar. You know what this is? This looks just like it's like the feather blade, that one that has the metal rings.
Yeah.
It's like a plastic version of that, but this is just like that Cyclone, where this is metal on here, or it feels like there's some type of metal. Yeah, there's definitely metal on here.
I did confirm that is metal. It picks up fingerprints like metal, and then I touched it to my teeth. Always a good way to tell.
It sounds like metal.
Does this? Wait. It smells like metal.
Tastes like metal.
Yeah, it's probably metal. Turns out.
Dude, but it really does sound like metal. That's awesome. But I like how these hub stacks they're really shallow. Like, look at like a normal hub stack, how it sticks up that high. Yeah. And look how this one's like super shallow. Yeah, so it'd be easy to do like, you know, finger spin, like hub stack finger spins.
Right.
And stuff, you know, it'd be really easy to catch it there. So I guess I have to do one. But yeah, looks pretty cool. Doesn't it? Take some close-ups of it. Doesn't that look like a Protostar kinda, or like a? Looks like the feather blade.
Yeah, it looks like that pink one you had.
Yeah,
but,
which is kind of like a shrunken Protostar.
Right. Yeah, your pad's popping out a little bit in there.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, it's like the same thing except it's got hub stacks instead of
Yeah, this was somewhere between $15 and $20. I can't recall. I got it on AliExpress. I'll try to put a link in the description. It's just like most Aldi's, well, just like how the Cyclone had the metal SBR, got the, you know, Aldi pads that need to be broken in or sometimes even just pushed in farther. Axle that's like doesn't have an Allen head on either side, so it makes for tuning it a little more pain in the butt, but whatever. And it's hard, well, mostly just because it's hard to remember what side you put in what side because it looks the same. So you're kind of like, you know, whatever. I like these bearings. I like the concave bearing. I like how they come de-shielded and clean. For the most part, Aldi tends to have decent bearings. I've had a couple out of the box that just were like horrible, but I was able to fix them. But for the most part, their bearings are bearings, for whatever that means. So let me find a string that's not this crappy white one, and we'll be right back. All right, let's start it off with one of these like hub stack finger spin things. Let's see how easy it is to catch. It wasn't too hard. I actually thought it was gonna be a little easier. I feel like how shallow it is, my finger was like hitting this, and the plastic and my finger didn't really bond too well, I guess we'll say. But overall, it feels, the hub stacks feel a little vibe, definitely. But the yo-yo itself is quite smooth, definitely smoother than that Cyclone yo-yo. It's just slight plastic, but
a lot smoother. Yeah,
it's just the texture of the yo-yo. Yeah. I mean,
it's kind of the vibe you want in a yo-yo to tell, like, you know, when it's too smooth, you can't tell it's spinning, and that'll let you know, like, what
I feel like plastic guys always, even if they don't vibe, like this, I don't think this one vibes. If there is any vibe, it's in the hub stack. But I don't know. Let's do a couple basic tricks, and I don't know. Just see what happens. See, like, it doesn't grind very good because it just hit my finger there, and it like completely almost died out totally.
Yeah.
But
back in the day, they used to give it light sanding, and they called it what, a spiral coat, spiral satin finish.
Everybody used to always like. People would just spin the yo-yo and hold a piece of sandpaper to it back in the day.
Yeah.
Like on their old like Duncan freehands and stuff. But You know what though, this thing is, for its price, is not bad.
Looks like it's hauling.
Woo. Yeah, it spins pretty good. It's not the most stable thing in the world. The weight distribution is kind of awkward because the metal is like in the middle. So the metal's not like at the hub, and it's also not at the rim. It's kind of like in between, which kind of gives it a little weird feel, especially like when I was going faster. Let's see how it handles just the basic brain twister combos and stuff. Yeah.
It turned a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, it's turning a little. Like I'm correcting it as I'm going a little. But I mean, for the most part, it's okay. I mean, it gets the job done. Yeah, actually, now that the more I play with it, the more I'm getting used to it. You see there, it hit my finger and it just went crazy.
Yep.
So it could be because it's humid in here, you know, a little humid in here, but it could just be this texture, just not like, you know, that type of trick. So this might be a yo-yo better for somebody that likes wearing gloves. But overall, for the price, definitely not bad. So, Auldey Pink Princess thingamajig. Yeah, pretty princess. Yeah, hope you guys like it. If you don't like it, I have lots of other videos. Watch one of those. See ya.